Next, we're on our way to meet Alli K, unlocking the artistic side of Dallas with someone whose work you've likely seen with or without even realizing it. She's the creative force behind some of the most recognizable murals in the Dallas landscape. I'm here with Alli K, and we're in front of one of her incredible murals that she does. You've got such a recognizable style. Was that always your thing?
Yes and no. When I started painting for myself, I started painting black and white and florals and things like that, and it really took off when I published my first book on how to draw florals, and I was just deemed the floral queen at that point. Awesome. So all of my art was with florals, and I just love the organicness and nature and the juxtaposition of these hard structured walls with these nice floral flowy lines.
So let's rewind a little bit. Like, did you always know you wanted to be an artist, or was that something that kind of came about later?
I was always creative. I doodled on anything and everything. I went to school for marketing and just decided to see where art could take me. Art always kind of looked as a hobby growing up, but I'm so fortunate that it is my full-time career.
Okay, so I know that you have put your touch on a ton of walls throughout Dallas. Like, how do you decide what project to take on next?
I have been very grateful to have the opportunity to paint so many walls, and I post a lot on social media sharing about the process, about running an art business, and then actually painting these murals, and I think people are just so drawn to it. And all of the opportunities I've had, luckily, like knock on wood, have come to my doorstep and my email box. But I'm always looking for new opportunities. Whenever I see a blank wall, I'm like, ooh, could that be a mural?
That's awesome. Love that. What type of conversations are you hoping to really start with your art?
Art is one of those conversations and stories that can be told. Everyone's going to interpret it differently. I love nature and I love florals because it can tell so many different stories. Like, every floral actually has a meaning. So you might look at this wall and see, oh, roses and peonies and tulips, but really, like, I'm also telling this inner story of like strength and beauty and resilience and things like that. So I love the kind of underlining hidden story behind all my murals.
Do you ever think about who your art is really like geared towards? Do you kind of have someone that you're trying to tell a story to?
I think my art, I mean, who hates florals? No one, right? So I feel like my art is good for any and every person and place, and it just brings a nice, fresh atmosphere to it, kind of bringing, even if it's like an interior mural, it's bringing the nature inside, and if we're in a really cityscape, it's bringing kind of that nature into the city. But I love building my career in painting murals and being able to inspire other people, inspire people to build confidence, either like, oh, I love this art, let me go take a photo in front of it, or they see this and like, oh my gosh, maybe I could do something like that. Like, cool. I'm constantly trying to strive to build confidence in others in any way. That's
awesome. Walk us through a day in life, a creative day in Dallas for you. Where do you reset when you need kind of like some inspiration?
Burnout is real when it comes to artists, and I always tell myself and other people, if you ever feel this way and you ever kind of lose creativity, like, get out of your routine. And so my favorite thing is to just walk around, get out of my routine, go do something else. Walking around White Rock Lake is my absolutely favorite. Just, it's like I know I'm still in Dallas, but then I kind of feel like I'm outside of Dallas, and just the people and talking and just, you see so many different things just walking around that lake is probably my favorite.
So I know you do a lot of mentoring, which I think is fantastic. Do you feel that Dallas has something special for artists out there?
10,000%. I think Dallas is probably one of the best cities for an artist, an up-and-coming artist, a veteran artist to grow. It's not only does Dallas have that big city vibe, but it also has that small community vibe. I don't think I would be where I am today without this artist community that is in Dallas. We are so supportive, and a lot of times you would think that there's like, oh, the competitions, there's only so many walls, or there's only so many things. That is not the case with Dallas. We just really love on each other and support each other and really just hype each other up.
The coolest things that I've really recently learned about you too is that you do a lot of like books, and then you have a lot of like print, and a bunch of different things going on. So with us, Ed, do you have anything unexpected that's on the horizon that you'd like us to know about?
Yes, as an artist, I feel like you're always supposed to be evolving and pushing yourself. Like I really started off like this mural behind me, just doing white and black and bold contrast murals, and I started adding more color and just thinking outside the box of like, where can I take my art? And I'm actually working on my first sculpture piece that will be something that's permanent in the DFW area. Just really just always trying to push myself and keep continuing to learn.
That's incredible. That's cool. Let's say someone years from now goes and looks at one of your murals. Like, what are you hoping that they take away? What kind of like feeling that you hope that they leave with?
I think a mural can help in so many different ways, as far as it's like marketing or telling a story or bringing new people to this area. I really just hope that people see that mural and they're either having a great time with a friend and they're remembering that, or they see this mural like, oh, I inspired to do something similar, and then 10 years down the road they're like, oh, I saw this mural from Alli K Design, and that really inspired me to start my own business. Something that just invokes creativity and confidence and positivity, then I've done my job.
Here's the thing, I will say two of the coolest things is, tell us about that Whataburger thing you did.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think that was, I saw that and I freaked out.
It was just like the crazy thing about this job and this life that I am creating is just being able to work with different brands and opportunities, like things that like I would never expect to ever happen. And one of those was working with Whataburger. So I have over 20 published books. A lot of them are for kids. Again, I want to always inspire the next generation and build confidence. And so I have this kid series. But then I also love like coloring books and de-stressing, and the mental just state of mind that you can get into when you're creating with your hands is just, I get to do it every day, and I want to be able to give that to someone else. So I also published coloring books, but I worked with Whataburger last year to create a coloring book and how to draw kids books, and they were phenomenal to work with, and it was just so
cool.
Great to be a Texas gal working with a Texas brand and putting something out that people absolutely love.
Yeah, that was so cool. Yeah. So I know you kind of talked about like hasn't happened yet. We talked about a project that's coming, nearby. Is that something that we can talk about?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us the scoop on that?
I'm constantly working on new and exciting things, but next month I'm painting a mural for a new Sprouts that's opening up in Kessler Park. There's going to be 3 different mural locations.
Amazing.
And I cannot wait. It is probably one of my favorite designs of the year.
That is incredible. Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Alli.
Thank
Really happy to
you.
meet you. Really appreciate it, and thanks for spending some time and chat with us.
Anytime.
Yeah, thanks, Al. Bishop Arts is where Dallas comes alive, with deep roots in Oak Cliff, creativity in every corner, and homes as full of character as the people in them. Thanks for joining us in this episode. This is the American Dream Dallas edition. See you soon.